The table shows a cricket club's income in 2016 from a fete, a quiz and membership fees. Express as a ratio the income from the fete to the income from the quiz to the income from membership fees. Give your ratio in its simplest form. So we've been given this table with the costs earned from each of the three events. And the thing we're going to want to start off with is working out the income from each of these events individually. So if we start off with the fete, the income from the fete was £250. Next, the quiz. We can see that there's two sources of income from the quiz. We have entry fees, in which 13 were bought at £5 each, and then refreshments, which were £35. So in order to work this out, we can do 13 multiplied by 5 plus 35, and we can put this into our calculator, and we should get an answer of £100. And finally, membership fees. 25 membership fees were bought at £20 each. So we can do the calculation 25 multiplied by 20. And this will give us an answer of £500. So we've worked out the income from each of these three events. However, now we need to express it as a ratio. So we want to express it in the order of the income from the fete to the income from the quiz to the income from the membership fees. So the next thing we can do is we can substitute the incomes of each of these events into a ratio which is in the same form as this one here. So the income from the fete was £250, the income from the quiz was £100, and then the income from the membership fees was £500. Now these incomes have now been expressed as a ratio, however we want the ratio in its simplest form. So in order to do this, we're going to want to divide each of these three numbers by a common factor. So what we can do is divide these three numbers by 50. So 250 divided by 50 will give us 5. 100 divided by 50 will give us 2. And then 500 divided by 50 will give us 10. And we know this is in its simplest form because 5 is a prime number. Now this question is worth 3 marks. We'll get our first mark for working out the income from the three events, the second mark for putting these values into a ratio form, and the third mark for the correct answer.